morning, guys. Good afternoon, guys. Good evening, guys. Welcome back to Glorious Reality. It's your girl, Gloria. And this thing I'm doing now, this leaf I'm holding at my hand is called scent leaf or Ariwe. In my dialect, we call it Aruj. I want to make soup with it. My native soup, though it's not that popular. But I want to carry you guys along as I make this soup. This is the first stage. I'm picking it one after the other. After the picking now, I'll start cutting it in my own native way. You can see this thing here now. I'm going to use it to cut it. I'll piece it until it becomes very, very tiny. As I wash the scent leaf, before cutting it, you have to wash it because of sands. You will wash it, yeah. You will wash it and put it in the filter so that the water will drop before cutting it. I prefer washing it before and after. This is the first stage of the washing. Then after this, if I'm cutting it, after cutting it, I will still wash it for the second or even third time. And when you're washing it, try to make sure that the water is much. Don't economize the water, so the sound will go down. Because when you economize the water, the sound will not go down. Yes, this is the cutting of the scent leaf. Instead of cutting it with kitchen knife, I prefer cutting it like this. This is how our forefathers and our great-grandmother do it. This one tastes more yummy and sweet. Yes, you can see that when I started, it wasn't like this. It's been cutting. Though this kind of soup requires more oil. You know, scent leaf itself, each time you're making a soup or a stew with it, if you don't add enough oil, it will not chew. So you do consume oil, this kind of soup. I'll be preparing this soup with egusi, a touch of egusi. I will prepare it with a touch of egusi. There are many ways to prepare this soup. There are many ways to prepare this soup. You can prepare it with bitter leaf, ugu, and water leaf, a touch of each. You can also prepare it with egusi, but it will be a touch of egusi. You can see what I'm doing. You can see how it's gradually cutting. Hello guys, you can see the difference now. This is the last cutting of the scent leaf that we are going to use to make our soup. Scent leaf and touch of egusi is what I'm going to use in the making of this soup. You can see that when we started, it is different from now. The before and this after now, there's a lot of differences. Yes, this is how we roll it here in the village. You can see scent leaf soup, how they make it. They make it in so many ways. You can even make scent leaf with water leaf only. Put it fresh fish, ice fish or meat. It will also taste good. Yes, you can see me washing this the stick that I was used to call the scent leaf. In my dialect, it's called ubuove. I want to return it to the owner. I'm not the owner. I borrowed it from my aunt. Yes. Yeah. It's done and dusted. This is a molded wood. They molded it specially for this. These are the ingredients that will be used in making the soup. You know, when I finished cutting the leaf, I dropped it. I wanted to get every ingredient ready before I will commence. This is the scent leaf in a bowl with another water. I told you that I'm going to wash it more than once. I wash it before cutting, then after cutting I will still wash it. Look at it here now. Oil, pepper, salt, mangi is inside this covered bowl, this thing. Mangi is inside it. Yes. This pot now, I will use it. There is egusi inside the pot. I'm trying to cover the small egusi. We made the egusi soup. So a touch of egusi, I told you, that will be mixed with scent leaf to give us the taste we want. You can see that the egusi, I've made the egusi already. You can see me dropping a scent leaf inside it. Just I want to make a soup that we use like twice. You know, here in the village, you don't make much soup. We don't make much soup here because there is no freezer. We have no electricity here. So anything we do to eat one or twice. Look at it now. In making of this soup, the pot will be on the ground. It will not be on the fire. I'm trying to take you back to where our forefathers began their life. Our great-grandparents, they started here. This is natural. This is adding of pepper. The soup is not hard to make. It's not something that is hard. It's not hard. The only hard thing there is cutting of the leaf. That's the only thing that I see that is hard there. But apart from cutting of the leaf, once you have your fish, your meat, your oil is very, very important in this kind of soup. Very, very important. If you have a catfish or ikpokpo fish, best. But in this our today's making of soup, we don't have anything to add to it. We only have pepper, oil, salt, mangi. That's what we are having in this making of the soup today. You can see me adding mangi. We have no fish to add though, but I'm glad. Even if I don't have any fish or meat, since it's my village soup, I'll eat it with full hearts. Because with vegetable, I can eat anytime or any day. You can see me adding water. You can see me adding water. It's done and dusted. You can see we are having a yummy and beautiful soup. Oil was the last part of it. After putting all the ingredients, you have to cover the pot. Allow it to stay in the fire for some minutes. So stir for some minutes on top the fire. Then when you come in, add oil. After adding the oil, you turn. Then you bring it down. If you're having a fish or a meat, you first of all parboil your meat now. So the water of the meat is what you are going to use. But in our own case, there's no meat, there's no fish. So we did it like that. Even at that, it come out very beautiful. You can see it. Oil was not enough though, but it's still okay. Assuming the oil was enough as it's supposed to be, you would have loved it more, but it's okay. One of these days I'm going to come prepared. I will bring another style of my native soup. How to go do okay, bro? Yeah. Our soup is ready to be served. Look at it. Isn't it beautiful? Hey, village life. One of the most beautiful things in life. Okay, guys. That's all we have for today. You can see how we made the soup. It's called Oyoko Aroji na Egusi or Oyoko Aroji ni Iriere, as we call it in my dialect. Thanks for clicking to watch. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. Please, my channel depends on you to grow. Please and please. Help a mother that is trying to build up her career as a new YouTuber. Thank you very much. Please, don't forget to turn on your notification bell so that each time I upload a new video, you will be the first to get notified. Thank you and God bless you. Bye.